Kong airport and we're waiting to board our flight to Seoul. We've just checked into our hotel here in Korea, which is so exciting. Finally here. It took us a while to get out of the airport and to get a taxi, because although they apparently do use Uber here, we couldn't book a taxi on there, so we had to use a different kind of like app, which I can't remember the name of now, but I will mention it. So yeah, we're finally here after an hour's drive as well from the airport, and checked in. So we're staying at the Novotel Suites Ambassador Seoul. Yeah, it's a pretty central location, which is nice. And this is the room. The view is so nice. It's kind of like sunset now. I'm not sure if it will show on here, but the drive here was so pretty. The sun was setting and it literally looked amazing. So yeah, this is the view from the room, and this is a really spacious room. So they actually have like normal hotel rooms here, but we booked the suites purely because there were no other rooms available. We booked this quite last minute, so this hotel was kind of one of the only ones available. So yeah, so you've got this little like kitchen area, so you've got a microwave, fridge, sink situation, and the bed looks really big and comfy. And then this is the bathroom area. Shower, which is nice. And then I'm guessing this is, yeah, a toilet in there. And then we actually have a washing machine in here, which my boyfriend just got so excited over because we've got a lot of stuff that we need to wash. So yeah, it's super handy that we've got that. Just need to work out if it's actually got like stuff like washing tablets and stuff that we can use. Yeah, and then I think this is all kind of like wardrobe storage. We've got all of our luggage here piled up. So yeah, that's our hotel room, and excited to be here in Seoul. So yeah, we will take you along with us. On our way to the station, right next to our hotel, very convenient. The coffee from Camel. What have you gone for? What is it?
Affogato.
Oh yeah. Is that like an Italian thing? So what's in it? Oh, it's in there. The coffee. So it's like a coffee ice cream. But I will try some of the coffee and ice cream, even though it's so cold. That coffee is really strong though, and I don't drink coffee. I have to have decaf, so yeah, I'm gonna be wired now.
We returned to Olive Young for the 100th time. Picked up some random stuff, but this oral rinse apparently is meant to be really good. And then I also picked up this teeth whitening set, which has really good reviews as well. It comes with like a toothpaste and then like some sort of like stick thing, I think, that you like paint onto your teeth. And then I also got an SPF. This is a highly rated one, Round Lab, that's like fragrance free and good for sensitive skin. And I think you get a big size and a mini in there. And then I picked up a moisturiser for my mum, which again is one of their like highly rated products. This is by Corsex. And then I just picked up another face mask because I can't resist when I'm in the shop. And I've used this one before, it's really good.
So we've just checked into UH Suites.
H.
So we've just checked into UH Suites, the Coex in Gangnam. And I'm just going to do a really quick room tour to show you where we're staying. So I've just walked in through the main door. And you've got this little toilet area, which is really nice. And then in here is the main bathroom area. So this is the main bathroom area, which is really nice. Excuse my throat. I've been quite poorly on this trip, so my voice is going a little bit. And then this is the main feature of the room. They actually have these spa baths in, I think they have them in all of the rooms. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, very unique feature, I feel like. So we're definitely going to have to give this a go. It's absolutely huge. I don't know if it looks that big on camera, but it is so big. And then you've got the TV up on the screen. It is nighttime now, so like the curtains are drawn. I'm not quite sure what the view is, but yeah, we're quite late checking in. And then you've got this huge like seating area, and this is actually a double twin room. And again, I don't think they have like like single double rooms. I think this is like the only size that you can book, but again,
I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, we couldn't book a single double. It had to be like a twin double. But yeah, really spacious room. And then there's a TV up on the screen, and I think this is like a little dresser area, which is nice. And then loads of like storage, which is really handy. I don't know, yeah, this is like a mini fridge. And then you've got like a kettle and things in here. Just empty storage. Oh, microwave. Don't think there's anything there. And then this is probably, yeah, empty storage. So yeah, and then that's all of our luggage that we've got, and shopping bags. We've got so much stuff. I'm dreading taking this all back home. But yeah, excited to stay here for a couple of nights now. We're here just for the weekend. This is our like final leg of the trip. This is all the damage that's been done in Seoul this week. So I'm gonna actually go through everything and show you what I picked up, and then try and pack it in my luggage because we're going home in a couple of days. But I actually need to purchase another suitcase because the third big suitcase we have has broken. So definitely need to get a new one to fit all of this stuff in. But yeah, just a few bits. So I'm going to go through everything and show you what I picked up. So I'm going to leave Olive Young last because there's so much stuff to show you. Starting with this teeny tiny bag. So we are now staying in Gangnam, and we visited the Tamburins store. I think it's their flagship store, but it was still super cool. Like the whole interior, they had this like fake horse that looked so real life in there, and yeah, just the whole experience was so cool. And I just knew I had to pick up a scent to take home with me, and they had so many really nice ones in there. The staff was so lovely. And I went with one of their kind of OG scents from their first collection, but I absolutely loved it. And she said it's actually their most popular, or one of their most popular scents, and it's the Chamo scent. And they had different like variations, so you could get it in different like bottles. I actually went for the egg perfume because it was really small and cute, and I thought it could just go in my handbag really nicely. And yeah, I hope that I don't regret not buying the big version because they had like the full-size bottle, and I did really like the scent, and I don't think you can get it anywhere else, so I'm hoping I don't regret it. But I just really love the packaging of this, so I'm going to open this up so you can have a look. And this is what it looks like. So it is such a cool little design, and so small and handy to just like pop in your bag. Now it is very small inside. I think it's 15ml. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh, I don't know if I should go and buy the full-size bottle tomorrow because I'm smelling it again, and it is so good. It's really, really nice. And this is from Elborn. It's a really big bag. They had some really like beautiful pieces in there, like high quality knits, coats, a lot of like winter stuff. I was going in there to pick something up, and I really loved like their coats and this one like burgundy knit. I think it was like a cashmere knit that they had, but sadly I just don't think I'll get any use out of it being in Dubai. So I was leaning towards some loafers that they had, some suede loafers, but they didn't have my size unfortunately. I think a lot of their stuff sells out quite quickly. I ended up going for a bag to go, so it was a small size and a big size, and it also came in like a brown suede. I think it was just that, and then a black leather. So I went for this black bag, and I just love it. It's so nice, and I don't have anything like this, so I just instantly knew this was going to be something that I'm not going to be able to undo that, so you're just going to have to admire it like that with the plastic on the handles. This is from Elborn, and I can't remember where the store was. I think it was in Itaewon, but yeah, love this bag. I don't know how I'm getting all this stuff back. Just got to hope and pray, or I might just have to get on the plane wearing everything. So I actually picked up 2 bomber jackets. This is the first one,
which I really liked. It's kind of like, what do you call it? It's kind of like a windbreaker style jacket, and it's navy, and then it's got the branding on the back, which I loved. I mean, I'm probably just being biased because I really like that it's my name. So this is it, basically in like a cream. And then again, it's got the same branding on the back. A couple of t-shirts. These are just like plain t-shirts. They're really, really oversized. But you can see they have like the double kind of like sleeve and then long sleeve, which I really like in the winter months. Again, with the branding on the front. And I really like this chocolate brown colour. And don't normally wear chocolate brown, but I really liked it. Again, I thought it could look nice with like just a pair of blue jeans. So yeah, this is more of like a mauve kind of colour, which I like. I actually worked with this brand in the past, and I messaged them to say that I'm going to be in Seoul. It'd be really cool to like meet them. I received like a couple of their bags over the years, and I always love them. I love the design. I think they're really cool, and they're really popular here. This is the bag that I picked up. It's this little like black bag that comes with this like aluminium style like chain. But I can't actually hook it up. I need to figure out. In the store it was already hooked up, and then when they bagged it up for me it was separate, so I need to figure out how to do that. They have like loads of key rings in there, and this was the one I picked up. It's like this lime green fluffy key ring with their like signature face on, and it's so soft. So yeah, I thought that was so cute, so I'm going to add that. I don't know if I've got enough memory on this camera. I mean, it is a bag full of stuff. SPF from Round Lab, which is a Korean brand that I like to use because it's really good for like sensitive skin. They're like fragrance free and just full of like good ingredients basically. And this sunscreen is highly rated here in Korea, and yeah, it's SPF 50 plus. Also had like loads of featured products as you walk into the store, and I picked up a few things from that. I obviously checked that they were good for my skin because I have quite dry sensitive skin that's prone to redness, so I don't like to use any kind of harsh chemicals, anything with fragrance in, or any like kind of active ingredients, so I have to check these things, and these were all okay, but they were in the featured products section. So I picked up this Torridin cleanser, which I think is trendy or popular, and you get 2 products in this, I think for the price of one, or just for a really good deal anyway. They like to do that here. I noticed that like a lot of the time they'll sell like a big product with a little product, so you get like really good bang for your buck basically. Anua Heart Leaf cleansing oil. I've actually used this brand for a little while now, and I had the toner, and again really good for sensitive skin. And I got this because although I've got a cleanser, I wanted something to like help take my makeup off instead of just using makeup wipes. Picked up this Anua Heart Leaf serum, which again is a popular one. This toner from Isntree, I can't pronounce it. It's a hyaluronic acid toner, which is meant to be really good. I have heard that it can be a little bit thick. I haven't tried it yet because I have not opened it up. I have heard it can be a little bit thick, so I'm hoping it like works for my skin. I picked up this Estra body cream, like what's the word, a dermatologist kind of brand. Oh, I also picked up the Torridin Dive-In serum. If you've been to Olive Young, you'll know like they just have so many face masks up against the wall, so I just basically went along and picked out ones that were going to be good for my skin. These are all like single-use sheet masks. So you've got some tea tree ones, hyaluronic acid, collagen. Picked up a box that has like multiple masks in, so I think this Torridin one has like 10 masks. The same for the Abib collagen masks. I don't know how many I get in this, or 4. I also picked up some hair care stuff from Labo. So this is a scalp treatment that I think you use once a week on your scalp, and again highly rated, so I wanted to give it a try. And then it goes along with this scalp ampoule tonic, which I think you might use like every time you wash your hair. But yeah, that's everything that I've picked up so far. The shopping is so good here, like nothing I've ever experienced before. Like so many cool shops. Yeah, they just love to shop here, which I love to shop, so it's great to be here. But yeah, that's everything. So I'm back. It's now Sunday and we've done some more shopping today. So we've just got in from a day over at Seongsu and bought lots more stuff. Just couldn't help ourselves. There were so many cool shops and brands like everywhere in this area. Like this one street we just walked down and they had like so many different shops, clothing shops, eyewear shops, like bags, anything you can imagine they had, and it was just so exciting. I thought I would do a little unboxing so you can see what we've got, and then we have to pack because sadly we're going home tomorrow, which I'm really sad about. That I've got here actually is from a sunglass brand called Kind Sigma. My boyfriend actually picked these up and he's absolutely obsessed with these sunglasses, and it's really funny actually because they are, I think they're a UAE brand and we'd never heard of them before, and we've now purchased, well, he's purchased a pair of sunglasses from them in Korea. And yeah, we went in the shop basically because it's so cold today in Seoul and we were dying, we were shivering so much. We were like, we need to go into the nearest shop and just warm up. So we went into this shop just purely to warm up, and then spotted these sunglasses on the shelf. He actually purchased 2 other sunglasses today, so 3 in total. They did have so many like sunglass shops along this street, which yeah, it was a little bit strange. There were so many, but they were all really cool. So these are the sunnies that he picked up. They're just like black sunglasses, but kind of like a rectangular shape. And he doesn't own a pair like this. They're kind of thick on the side. And yeah, they're really cool. I'm almost thinking, can I steal these? Let me. He's giving me the look. Promise I'm only trying them on. I won't steal these from you. Okay, I think they're a little bit too big for my face. Look at me. A little bit too big for my face, aren't they? But yeah, really cool sunny. And another good thing in Seoul is that basically you can get tax refunds on your purchases. So there's a couple of things that we need to go and do that for at the airport. Some shops like Olive Young, they'll do it there and there for you. There and then for you. You just need to carry your passport. I saw a TikTok about that before, so I made sure that we had our passports on us, and yeah, quite a few shops would do it for you. The second box I've got here, sunglasses again. My boyfriend picked up a pair and then I picked up a pair, and this is from a brand called Double Lovers. Now, when we walked past the shop, I recognised it from a TikTok. Someone was talking about the brand and how they look so much like Gentle Monster, but they're like a fraction of the price, similar to the Blue Elephant sunglass brand. Yeah, as soon as you walk in, they've got this like massive like chrome display, and just yeah, it had a similar futuristic vibe to Gentle Monster, but the sunnies were so cheap in there. I think I paid like £37 for a pair and his were £27. This is really small details. I absolutely loved the packaging that it comes in. It's like cloud pouch. I would definitely use this. I feel like when I get sunglass pouches, I never use them, or I just kind of get rid of them and chuck the sunnies in my bag, but I really like this. And you could almost put like different stuff in. I could put some like lip glosses or something in there. This is the pair that he picked up. They are a slimmer pair compared to the other ones I just showed you. Slim sides, again like kind of like a rectangular shape. I picked up this pair, a clear frame, which I've been after a pair like this for quite a while, and as I said, these were £37. I'm just gonna pop them on so you can see, and they've got kind of like a brown tinge to them. Yeah, I really like these. Pointed here. But yeah, I really like sunglasses that are lighter, that you kind of see through, like just a tint. This is the third pair of sunglasses picked up from this brand called Rieti. This shop was kind of like hidden away on the street. It was up like a little side, well, it was through a little side door up some stairs, so it was really quiet in there, but they had a really cool selection again of sunglasses. And these are the sunnies, so these are kind of a different shape, probably more oval, and they have like a red brownish tint to the sunnies, and then kind of like a thin frame. If you're going to Seoul, you 110% need to go to this store because I had the time of my life in there. I've not stopped going on about it. Basically called Point of View, and it's a stationery shop, and I love stationery. Like, there's just something about buying notebooks and pens and things that I just absolutely love, journals, anything like that. And they had an amazing selection of stuff at such good prices. Oh my gosh, it all came packaged so nicely. It looked all so expensive. Things were just so cheap in there. I could have purchased the whole shop. I basically went in there, picked up some notebooks, then went to leave the shop. As I was walking out the shop, saw something else I liked, went back, purchased that, and then we went off, enjoyed our day, and then we headed back that way later on in the day, and I went back in the store and picked up some more bits. So I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and I was like, I just want to make sure I've got everything that I liked in there. So the first little package, this is like a little mint green pen. This is like a really nice burgundy pen. So it comes in this like orange box. He loves to play Sudoku, so he was like, right, I need to get that, and I can play it on the plane and just when I'm at home. Comes with like a little clipboard, and then the sheets of Sudoku paper, and then I don't know if it comes with a pencil. I'm assuming it does. It's really heavy, so I think this is gonna have to go in his backpack because, yeah, this will probably take up all the weight in the suitcase. I just love things like this. To-do list pad. So it says things to do, and you can pop in, and then you can like rip it off, and you've got like one for each day, so I can like very clearly put the date, like what I need to get done today. People watching are going to be like, it's so weird, like what's so great about that? And how nice is everything it comes in. Picked up this, which I'm so excited about. Right, my boyfriend's laughing at me right now, but basically I saw this. It's a notebook, and if you turn it to the side, it's a calendar view. And basically every sheet will be like a month in 2026. And I just thought that is such a nice way of like keeping track of everything that's coming up in the month. And yeah, just absolutely love this. It's kind of like a creamy colour. They had different colours. They didn't have many left, so I reckon they probably sold out. This little notebook, which is so cute. I can just use this to jot down like any notes, anything I need to get done in the day. And then I got this kind of flip style notebook with the same kind of branding but in yellow, which is really small and cute. This is only 60 sheets, but yeah, I love this as well. So these can be my new little notebooks. It's so handy to just like pop in your bag. How cool are these pens? And these are in the brown and then the yellow. I saw someone talking about this, and basically it's I believe it's a homeware brand here in Seoul. So I'll see if I can like insert a photo so you can see what it looks like, but they're kind of like these little bubble incense with like scents in them, and oh my gosh, I can smell it from here and it smells so good. So I got one for our home, also one for my mum for Christmas. Really cute and just so inexpensive as well. Look at the size of this. Okay, well I can't pick that up, so you're gonna have to, the boyfriend's gonna have to pick this up because it is too heavy. It's size large, as you can see.
It's the second from the largest.
So sorry, second from the largest. So yeah, large, and then they do extra large, don't they? I think. But I'm not sure. So it's not the aluminium. I don't know what they call this. Absolutely huge, and hopefully it's going to fit all of our shopping. We need to now pack. As I said, we're leaving tomorrow. It's our last day. We actually have quite a late flight. I think we're just gonna get up tomorrow. There's a place not far from where we're staying that we want to check out called Starfield Library. So we're gonna do that tomorrow morning. And then I have a very exciting appointment here where we're staying to get a head spa. My boyfriend's actually already had a head spa when we first got here, but I haven't, and I'm so excited because I love anything to do with hair, spa. So yeah, I'm doing that tomorrow at 2 p.m. I think, and then we're gonna head straight to the airport after that. Make sure we've got plenty of time because it's quite a drive from where we're staying. So yeah, we'll have a nice like relaxing day tomorrow, I think. Definitely be back to Seoul another time.